Okay, first, the cherubim. These are chubby little babies with wings, right?
No, you gotta get that image out of your head. Cherubim, or in Hebrew, cherubim, they're way more fascinating. They're described as hybrid creatures, a collage of different animals, and every time they do appear, they look a little bit different.
That's intense.
Yeah, they're supposed to be intimidating. They stand guard at the boundary between heaven and earth. If you see them, you know you're entering the presence of the one who is above all and truly other.
So, this is actually how the Bible Project on YouTube describes the cherubim mentioned in the Bible. Now, remember, cherubim aren't actually angels, they are heavenly beings. Angels simply means messenger. But I find it interesting that they describe these beings this way because I can't find it described this way anywhere else. If they are right, then I notice something else about what these cherubim look like. Mythological creatures from many different cultures. Here we have a manticore. That matches the cherubim with the face of a lion. So it made me think maybe these are not mythological creatures, but real creatures, these cherubim, that many cultures have versions of. We see this winged ox creature in the Persian Empire called the Lamassu, and that would be the winged ox figure. Then we have the eagle headed winged creature called the griffin. And of course, how we usually imagine angels, these winged beings, and that matches almost all cultures have winged beings like this. I've already mentioned how the Bible describes Dagon, this merman type demon. It mentions sirens, and there is a goat demon mentioned in Isaiah that, if you look up the meaning of, it's very similar to a skinwalker. The Bible mentions dragons. It also mentions things like fairies and unicorns, and all of these creatures that we were told were mythology. Yet these beings, we see them across many cultures and many continents. And to the people who wrote about these things, these were very real creatures that people saw with their own eyes. Scientists and historians tend to say this is an exaggeration or misidentity of creatures that are more believable, but I don't think that's the case. I think that people are very dismissive of all of our ancestors' experiences, and today people are still seeing and witnessing these things, and they're even mentioned in the Bible. So it's more my personal belief that maybe there's no such thing as mythology. All of these beings are real. We would say that they are Nephilim, that they were demons, heavenly beings, but that they are real beings.